Hey guys, it's mmmmitchell here, and today I'm here with Tatti Lashes to give you guys a really fun, really graphic and sparkly look using the TLMITCHELL lashes. So I'm going to start off by taking this Fenty highlighter. It's in the shade Water Brat, and I'm just going to tap this on my finger. I really want the focus to be on the graphic liner and obviously the lash. So the rest of the shadow I'm just going to keep pretty soft and simple, really easy to create as well. Then just on the outer corner of the eye, I'm going to take a lilac shadow. This is called Lucid. I'm going to take just a really nice packing brush and just tap this onto the outer corner of the eye, just to give that shimmer something to blend out to. Because it's a pastel shade, I want it to be quite vivid. I'm going to tap the product on and then slowly just fluff the edges. Okay, so now I'm going to take a Super Beauty Hydra liner. And these are water activated cake liners, so these are really, really amazing if you want to do graphic liner. So I'm going to take this shade, this is in the shade Scrunchy, and I'm just going to take a setting spray. Then I'm going to take an angled brush and really coat my brush with the product. Then I'll get it on the back of my hand and really just manipulate it into the brush. Okay, so I'm going to start by applying this to the outer corner of the eye first. So now I'm going to really exaggerate this liner. I'm going to get Carmen to open her eyes again and just place a bit more liner more towards the crease. And I'm just going to take a little bit more of our Fenty highlight, just on my little finger this time, and just tap it a bit more in the centre of that crease area and just tap it onto the brow bone a little bit. Okay, so now I'm going to take TLMITCHELL. This is the first round of lashes me and Tatti Lashes did together. It's almost like your perfect dramatic lash. So I'm going to put this on Carmen today because I feel like that is going to be most suited to Carmen's eye shape. I am going to measure this. I will end up trimming this, but I just want to make sure that I'm trimming the exact right amount. Close, and then I like to just rest it against Carmen's eye first, so then I can see how much I need trimming. It's so important to trim. I feel like a lot of people think that a lash doesn't work for them, but a lot of the time it's just because your lash doesn't fit you. I always just cut little bits off at a time as well, that way I don't cut too much off all at once. I always like to cut my lash on almost a little bit of an angle as well, that way you don't really cut off too much of the lash root, because in the lash cluster, it almost comes from diagonal. So if you cut it at a diagonal, you don't lose lots of hair and it doesn't start shedding onto the face as well. Slow and steady wins the race, guys. Take your time. Then I'm going to get my lash and I'm going to hold it at either side and really just start to curl it into an S shape. This is really going to allow it to hug onto it, so then we don't get any pinging. Okay, so now I'm going to get Carmen to close her eyes, and I'm going to hold my thumb on the eye and really just come underneath it with more mascara, just to make sure that her lashes are nice and blended in to the... Okay, so now I'm just going to take a little bit of that lilac eyeshadow and just do it a little bit underneath the eyes. I don't want it to be super strong, I just kind of want a wash of lilac. Okay, now I'm just going to add a few little bottom lashes. I'm not going to add all of them, I'm probably going to add one or two just to make it look a little bit like pixie-like on the bottom of the eye. Just because that's the vibe that I'm getting today with Carmen. So when I'm doing this, I like to take my lash glue. I'm going to scrape this glue onto the pan of the lashes. That way, it's just going to be super easy for me to tap the lash into the glue and then go straight onto the eye. Sometimes it can be a little bit fiddly, but we move. Patience is a virtue of children. And there we've just added 3 little bottom lashes. It gives a really cute kind of pixie-like look. Again, it's something a little bit cute, something a little bit different. You don't have to add it, you could just do the top lash if you want. But again, I'm just showing you all your different options that you've got with the TLMITCHELL line. There we go. Something super fun, super flirty, super sparkly. So yeah guys, I hope you enjoyed it. If you guys recreate, make sure you tag me so I can see, and tag Tatti so then they can see your beautiful lashes. And if you've not got them yet, you can get them over on tattilashes.com.